The team is connected from the different locations. I'm really very happy to connecting for here. Once again, welcome to the SCM Technologies. Right. So you already know from the different sources, right? So SCM Technologies is located on High Tech City, Hyderabad. So where we are highly specialized, right, from the training, placement, and as well as for the job support. Okay. Just 1 minute. People are still joining. Okay. Hope you are able to hear me and you are able to see my screen, right? Can you confirm?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Joining. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll be giving the time at the end of session. Okay. If you have any queries, we will be discussing on this. So whatever the discussions for the today's session, I'll be giving the roadmap, completely roadmap. So what we are going to discuss in today's demo session, what is supply chain management, everything I'll be giving them. So with clear cut roadmap, whatever your queries are there, whatever your inquiries are there, if you have any doubts, so we need to discuss each and everything. Okay. So let's coming to, this is a anyway recorded session. If anybody is missing, so you can go through this after demo is completed. Okay. And the contact number from the SCM Technologies 720-7245-101. You can connect anytime. Anytime means only for daytime. Okay. Let's coming to, okay. So about myself, I'm Girinath, having 8 years of experience in Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management as a senior functional consultant. Right. So I'm in the expertise from the implementation, support, enhancement, right? So global exposures and rollouts. Okay. So I'm dealing with different locations for the different clients from the different countries from the US, UK, Japan, China, Korea, India, right? Number of countries are there. I'm mentioning over here only for few of the countries and working with the different organizations, right? Like you can see here the organizations where I've worked in the multiple organizations. Okay. So the complete my throughout 8 years of experience, right? I'm working with the different processes like implementation, supports, enhancements, freelancing, rollouts, right? So this training is completely, if you are getting for support project, right? You can handle the support project. Once the training is completed, if you are joining any company, okay, so how you can deal with the support projects related issues, how you can engage with the implementation related or enhancement related, whatever the phase of job you are getting, right, in your real time. So we are dealing with all levels, right? As for my experiences, I am giving for complete roadmap how you can deal with your real-time experiences when you are joining for any company. Okay, this is just a brief about myself. Okay, so as for my experiences, whatever the things I faced from the different companies, right, all the real-time related exposures will be explaining here in this training. Okay, and coming to the next level. So I don't want to be explaining more on this, okay, theory part. I just want to be like more with your discussion. So getting your knowledge, right? What you are expected from this training. So everything we will be discussing on this demo session, right? So about SCM Technologies, which is located in High Tech City, Hyderabad. So in the Google also, you can just search with the SCM Technologies. You will get our office images, right? And from the YouTube, so we have a beautiful connectivity social platform. YouTube is there, right? So here we are posted number of real-time videos, process flows, configurations related, work related experiences, right? If you are joining any implementation, what is your roles and responsibilities? If any interview questions, what is their expectation of answer? So there is a multiple videos are posted here. If anybody is not supported and not subscribed, so please subscribe. You will get a more notifications from the regarding of Oracle Fusion supply chain management. I'm purely functional consultant. I'm purely functional consultant. I am not dealing with any technical related scenarios throughout this training. This is a completely functional training. Okay. Zero coding, no programming, nothing. Right. You are the functional consultant. Once you are joining any company, based on your experiences, your positions are different. Right. So, as for your experiences, you can work on your projects. This is a completely functional training. Don't expect any technical related, or if anybody is already well aware about Oracle Fusion supply chain management, maybe it is not as suitable to them. Why? Because if they have a well experienced in the Oracle Fusion supply chain management, maybe my way of training is right. We always mind on that. So there is a freshers, there is a 2 years of experiences, 3 years experience, 4, 5, 6, up to 8 years of experiences people we can deal here. Okay. So that's one thing. So before going to this demo. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. Here only for purely the subscribers are aspirants from the supply chain management. It's not a paid subscribers. It's not for any magic subscribers. They are completely purely for the right aspirants from the Oracle Fusion supply chain management subscribers. Okay, so coming to LinkedIn. So you just search on the LinkedIn also SCM Technologies, right? Around 10K followers are there, right? We always be supporting to the members who are having any queries regarding for the Oracle Fusion supply chain management. This is what a simple little information regarding for the trainer and as well as for the SCM Technologies. Coming to the today's topic, it's very clear. Today's demo is focusing on. Okay, so these topics. What is supply chain management? You already expected from this supply SCM Technologies. Yes, they will be providing a best explanation. What is supply chain management? Your expectation is very high. What is ERP applications? Right. So in the current market, what are the ERP applications are there? Why Oracle is one of the leading ERP application in the global market? So why only Oracle? Number of ERP applications, why only Oracle is number one leading ERP application in the global market? Right? So after that, who is eligible for this training? Who is eligible for this training? You have this question, right? Okay. So what are the salary ranges based on your experiences? And what is the future impact for AI? Now the AI is one of the right. It's like a ghost feeling who are working in the IT market. So how AI is impacted these Oracle Fusion functional consultants in their careers? Is this really impacted or not impacted? Or how range this is impacted? So those things we'll be discussing today's session, and as well as what are the current Oracle Fusion openings in the IT market. So you already know, still the people are joining. That means, right? So they know about how much demand in the market. Oracle Fusion consultants. Okay, what are the companies are hiring for these roles? What is your functionalities? What is your roles once you are joining any company? So which application level you are working? Once you will get a job in this Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management Consultant as role of implementation or support. Okay, what is your roles? Which application level you will be working once you will get a job? So all these things we'll discussing on today's session, today's demo. If you have any queries, I'll be allocating the time at end of the session. You can ask me any question relevant to the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management or else your personal careers. If you have a personal career guidance related requirement, you can contact our number 720-7245-101. So I'll be giving the complete guidance, career guidance on this. Okay. So this is what the today demo focusing points. Okay, let's coming to the one by one. What is supply chain management? What is supply chain management? Don't worry about that. We have a slides for every task. Okay, let's coming to the what is supply chain management. You already know, right? Just want to be a confirming from your side. You already know Amazon, Flipkart, Blinkit, Zomato, Zepto, Rapido, right? Everyone know this application, these apps, these applications, right? So what is the mechanism of that? What is the mechanism of that? Okay, so just me. What is that? Anybody, somebody is commenting. Yes, thank you. Right, everyone know about that. Just you can see here, right? You already know all these applications. Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, Swiggy, Blinkit, Zepto. One of the leading applications, leading business in the market. Leading business in the market. Why? Anybody can have any idea about why this is the leading applications? The answer is very simple. If you are booking anything in the Amazon or Flipkart or Zomato or Swiggy or Blinkit or Zepto, whatever they are promising time, delivery promising time, right? The business can be delivered to the customer location. For example, you are booking an iPhone from the Amazon. The expected delivery date is tomorrow. Tomorrow by, they are mentioning the timing also between 9 to 7. In between, the delivery agent is coming to your home and deliver the product successfully. As the customer expected, the Amazon or Flipkart is deliver on time. So that is the reason these applications are very successful on the market. Not only for the Flipkart or Amazon. This is just example. Zomato, let's take a Zomato. If you are booking a food.
आज्ञा
Yeah, can you please mute?
तुझ्याकडे झूम आहे
Team.
लवकर इकडे ये मी तुला मेल ओपन कर ना जरा तुझ्याकडे
Okay. So Zomato, you can take Zomato, Swiggy or Blinkit or Zepto, anything, right? Take everything. This is Amazon or Flipkart is a product-based delivers, right? Zomato is food related, Zomato, Swiggy related. Blinkit is also be a short-term, short inventories are there. They will be delivering the items to the customers, right? So you can take any business. Why their success is very high, right? So simple. The answer is very simple because their supply chain mechanism is perfectly executed, right? Zepto owner is not there here. Flipkart owner is not there here. Amazon owner is not there. Swiggy owner is not there. Who is there? Oh, they don't know. Even Zepto, Zomato, Swiggy, Flipkart, Amazon, the people who are working on that organization, even they don't know who is the owners of that, right? But Amazon is running successfully. Flipkart also running successfully. Zomato also running successful. Take any. This is just example well-known applications in the market. Okay, everything is successfully running. because of their supply chain management mechanism is perfectly working. What is supply chain management? The supply chain management is nothing but from order booking to delivery. From order booking to delivery. What happened in the system? You are simply going to the Flipkart, right? 1 minute. You are simply going to the Flipkart. Where is that Flipkart? Yeah. So this is a Flipkart. Hope you are able to see the Flipkart image, Flipkart screen, right? Okay. So this is a Flipkart. Okay. I need this item. Obviously, we are searching the item here and clicking on this item. Okay. So after clicking this item, you are getting what is your discounts and everything. If you click on the buy it, what happened? It is connected to the order summary, right? What is your order summary? What is the delivery date? Express delivery in 2 days. In 2 days, that means Sunday it will be delivered. How the Flipkart is showing this delivery days? Within 2 days it will be delivered, right? So as a customer, you can expect your delivery on Sunday. If Flipkart is not promised on that, if Flipkart is not deliver on Sunday, what happened? You will give the bad rating. Bad rating. Obviously, Flipkart sales will be. So if 10 to 15 customers are giving same rating, what happened? The sales will be decreased. Right? You can see here. If you click on the continue, what happened? You know that how to booking the order. How to booking the order. You don't know what is back-end mechanism. Back-end mechanism means, so after your booking sales here, after booking your order here, your order is generated, your order number is coming into the picture for your mobile or your application level. What is the back-end mechanism? Immediately, based on your order, Flipkart team is picking the material, right, from the inventory and packing the material and shipping the material to customer location, right? This is the back-end mechanism. You don't know that. You always be expected, okay, Sunday is my delivery schedule time. You don't know that. So, who can be manage that mechanism? Business can manage that mechanism. Once your order is booked here, right, Flipkart management team is picking that material in their warehouse and packing the material and shipping the material to customer location. Right, payment will be processing by you as a card or anything, right? So whatever the back-end mechanism from order booking to order delivery, whatever the back-end mechanism is, right? Order creation, okay, order picking, order packing, order shipping, order deliver. This mechanism, we call it as a supply chain management. Supply chain management. Okay, so clear? What is the supply chain management? Okay, so the organization, this Flipkart is not only for the order booking, Flipkart also having the functionality of purchasing this material, right? If they want to maintain this item in their warehouse, they are purchasing the material. From which? From where they are purchasing? From suppliers. Supplier is supply the material. Flipkart is paying the material to, paying the amount to the supplier. That's also supply chain management. Stock maintenance, inventory level, how much stock is there? For this Shivaratri, there is a lot of sales are coming for specific items. How we can forecast it for the material? What is the demand material? All these mechanisms are coming under supply chain management. Okay, that's a simple explanation about the supply chain management. Let's coming to the screen here. Okay, now let's go to here. Supply chain management. You can see Zomato, if you are booking a food, your order, your like some biryani or something, you know that your order will be delivered within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. In the back end, what happened? So Zomato is assigning, your order is booked, right? Zomato is assigning, right, one of the Zomato delivery boy to your order. Okay, that boy, delivery boy is going to our agent, right? Delivery person or delivery executive is going to the hotel and picking the material. So, right. So hotel management is already know about that. Some of the customer is booking so and so item. So once the delivery boy is going to the hotel and picking that, so before that, hotel management is ready to prepare the food and packing the food, and so that will be awaiting for the receptionist, right? So this delivery boy is showing the order number. So based on that order number, hotel management is giving to the order. The delivery boy is coming to your location and deliver the item. So that is the reason Zomato level, there is no any like even Zomato people don't know who is the Zomato owner. Maybe somebody knows very well, but the mechanism, the successful mechanism is working. That mechanism is called as a supply chain management. It's a simple, right? If you know how to book the orders from the Amazon or Flipkart and Zomato or Swiggy, right, Blinkit or Zepto, right, 20% supply chain management mechanism, you know very well. You know the backend scenario, then you know 30%. You know the application scenario, then 100% you will be good at for the supply chain management operations. Right. So to maintaining their supply chain management mechanism, right, perfectly, and executing 100% perfect without any errors, right, without any failures, okay. So what is their supporting mechanism? Order is booking, order number is coming into the Flipkart or Amazon or Zomato. So what mechanism is making this successful business? Supply chain management, we know that. For maintaining this supply chain management tracking and maintaining this supply chain management execution in their businesses. So what is the supported applications? What is the supported applications? Now coming to the software related mechanism. So this is a completely physical related mechanism. Now let's coming to the software related mechanism. So what mechanism is supported for this supply chain management? What mechanism is supported? That is called, right. So sorry, before that, I just want to be confirming the process flow. For example, you are booking a order from the Amazon, right? So what happened? Customer is placed the order is confirmed, then warehouse is allocated for the allocation for your order where it is there. After that, picking team is picking the material, then packing the material. Okay, after packing, what happened? So inventory level, the items are, okay, the items reduced. Okay, after that, what happened? They are shipping the material to customer and transportation is coming into the picture. Either it is a airport or by ship or like any DHL, truckloads, train. So by using the transportation, they are shipping the material. Amazon people are shipping the material by using the transportation. What happened? So from the transportation, one of the transit location is received all the material. If it is a Hyderabad, the in transit location is received the material. So from the receiving location, delivery person is or delivery agent is associated for the delivery. So that delivery is delivered to your home. This is the mechanism, right? So to maintaining all these processes in one application that makes a business success, right? For example, order booking, one application, order confirmation, one application, warehouse allocation, one application. What happened? The integration mechanisms, if sometime if it is a failure, what happened? So completely the mechanism will be failed. For example, order is booked. The order is triggering in their warehouses for tomorrow, but your order delivery is only tomorrow. What happened? The mechanism is completely failure. To maintaining complete this process, right? In single application, the applications we call it as a ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. What is ERP applications? To maintaining their complete supply chain management mechanism in the ERP applications. What is the ERP applications? Right. So ERP application, you already know, Enterprise Resource Planning. To maintaining the enterprise, right? So for the supply chain management operations, or HR related operations, or finance related operations, or CRM related operations, or service request related operations, anything. So if business want to maintaining such type of operations, right? So they are using the ERP applications, enterprise resource planning, right? So if it is coming from the supply chain management, you can see inventory. So inventory management is coming for the stock related maintenances, stock related. For example, let's take Amazon. Amazon is around from the Hyderabad. You can see from Hyderabad, it is there in the Balanagar somewhere. It is around 10 acres. Right. Your order is confirmed. Okay. Now what happened? The team is going, Amazon employee is going to pick the material. 10 acres warehouse, multiple lakhs of items are there. How that employee knows so and so item is there in so and so place? Let's coming to the reality. Okay. So you are once you are reaching to your home by bike or car, you are putting your car key or bike key somewhere in your home. It is up to 1000 SFT or somewhere only for double bedrooms, hall, right? Kitchen is there. Somewhere you are putting your key. After that, uh, you have some requirement to go for outside, but the key is not there. Right. So where you are keeping your key, you don't know. You are forget it. Within this small house itself, you have a limited items, right? You are forgetted your items where you are keeping that material. Just assume that lakhs of items are there in the Amazon or Flipkart or any other businesses where they can maintaining this specific item. What is the location, right? Which area it is there, which racks it is there. So everything is maintaining under the inventory management. So that is called inventory management. Okay. So in the ERP applications, the inventory management is coming as a inventory module. Right. There is a procurement. Amazon is warehouse level, lot of items are there, right? Amazon is not a manufacturing company. How Amazon business is getting the material? From the suppliers, right? So now the inventory level, there is no iPhones, but the demand is very high. Now the procurement team is getting the requirement. Yes, so and so items are not available in the warehouses. Immediately we need to purchase this material and shipping that material to the Hyderabad warehouse. Now you can think about inventory and procurement. How these two modules are integrated? Based on the ERP application. Simple. Based on the ERP application, whenever the stock level is very less, automatically procurement team is procuring the material. Okay. So that is what the ERP application greatness. Why the global market, the ERP application cost is very high? Because if their business is success or failure is completely dependent on the ERP application. Completely dependent on the ERP application. If their ERP application is failure, then their business will be failure. Manually, we cannot handle lakhs of orders, right? Crores of materials, cost materials are coming into the product inventory level. How can we maintain without ERP applications? Right. So from the supply chain management, we have a different types of modules like inventory, for stock maintenances, procurement, right? For getting the material from the supplier, purchasing the material from the supplier, product management, which item is there, what is the specifications, is this item is a returnable item, is this item is a food item, or which category this, right? So where we can maintain all those things, right? For example, let's go to the again Amazon. Okay, now one more example here. There is Amazon, yeah, here. Right, let's click on this. Go to here. If you click on the women's related, if you click on the men's related, if you click on the TV appliance related, right? Number of products. Let's click on this. Let's click on this Smart and Ultra HD. Okay, the item is coming here. So how this item management is maintaining here. So what is this? Home, home entertainment, television. Under televisions, this item is there. Where we can maintain this type of categories, this type of catalogs, right? So how this item is coming into the application? This item is coming in the application level based on the product management. So this product management is integrated to the product. This product management is integrated to the inventory. Right. So when the product is created under the product management, this product is reflected on the procurement. This product is reflected on the inventory. That is what integration mechanism in the single application. Right. After that, order management. The product is booking here. Right. The item stock is maintaining in the inventory. Now the sales team is booking the sales orders, receiving the sales. Right. You are booking a Flipkart, your order. If you click the order from here, so they received the order and they are packing the material. They are packing the material from the inventory management and shipping the material by using the transportation. And as a customer, you receive the material. Which mechanism is working here? Two mechanisms. One is for product management, one is for order management, one is for inventory management. Ultimately, as a customer, you received the material. So all these modules is coming under ERP application. Right, ERP application. That is what the greatness of ERP application. Right, ERP application is not a digital backbone of modern business. Right, so the digital backbone of the modern businesses, it's one of the important. Previously, what happened? The business do, the business people, they are doing with the Excel sheet. Right, how much stock is there? Right, one is left, one is on stock. They are using the Excels, they are using the notebooks. Now, ERP is one of the important application which is supported their business to track completely what happened for daily, to completely what happened for every minute in their businesses. The owner is sitting on the island and tracking for everything on the ERP application level. Right. So that is what the greatness of ERP applications. You know what is supply chain management? If supply chain management is running successfully, what applications are required? ERP applications. Right, ERP applications. Now let's coming to the ERP application side. How many ERP applications in the market? Global market. Local ERP applications, a lot of ERP applications are there. But in globally, how many cloud ERP applications are there? Right? What are the ERP cloud applications in the global market? There is a multiple ERP applications, right? We have a Oracle, SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, Infor, right? So these are the famous ERP applications. Salesforce is there, but each ERP application is specialized for their business operations. For example, some of the Microsoft Dynamics is very good at for finance. SAP is very good at for the transportation. Oracle is very good at for the logistics and the inventory controls. Right, Infor is good at for the HR related. As for their specification of greatness, the business will be purchasing these ERP applications. ERP application. This is a cloud platform. Cloud platform is nothing but every business operation related data is going to the cloud centers. Right. The Oracle have a beautiful cloud centers. Right. So Microsoft Dynamics have a beautiful cloud centers. Google have a cloud centers. Cloud centers are nothing but, for example, if you take your mobile, right? You have a Gmails, you have a WhatsApp, you have a YouTube videos, you have your videos, right? For example, your data is, your storage is completely completed. What happened? You cannot perform, you cannot save anything. If you are storing in the cloud, what happened? You have unlimited storages are there. So where it is stored, you don't know. But you have a good space to store your data. Right. Same way, Oracle is a number one cloud centers are there. Some of the ERP applications have their own cloud centers. So in that race, Oracle is number one cloud centers are there. There is a lot of ERPs, right? But why Oracle is number one in the global market? That is what the question. That is what our expectations. Why Oracle only? You are working on the SAP, you are working on the Microsoft Dynamics, you are working on some other ERP application, Salesforce. But why Oracle is a top trending ERP application in the global market? Nothing, right? So the Oracle have their own, right? So I'll show you why it is globally. Why Oracle Fusion SCM is a trending ERP application? Because it's 100% a cloud-based SaaS model. No infrastructures are required in the business premises. Right? It's a completely 100% cloud-based model. Right? The simple, right? What the business is doing, their configurations in the application, and they can do their business operations. Okay. And one more is for end-to-end integration. End-to-end integrations are there. Either you can take a finance or SCM or HCM or manufacturing or supply and planning. Anything you can take. Every operation is integrated, each and every modules. Right. Take HCM related, human capital management. Human capital management related, employees hiring, employees recruiting, options management, right? Performance management. So that will be coming into the HCM level. SCM level, inventory, procurement, order management, product management. So finance, GL, accounting, tax, assets, right? So if you take any module from the different right functionality level, so this ERP application is only one platform. You can integrate any modules. So that is what the greatness of this Oracle Fusion. Then coming to the supply chain, demand planning and logistics. Right, demand planning and logistics means if some stock is very high demand, but lacks of products are there, how human person can find out that so and so items are very less stock? But Oracle Fusion application is providing the visibility. Yes, so and so item is a high demand. You can right? So you can get it for the material from any sources and fulfill the item quantities here, right? That is what the strongest supply chain mechanism. And AI and automation. This is what the trending words, right? AI and automation, right? So the Oracle is always doing the research on the AI and automations. Now the AI tools are coming into the picture, right? So the Oracle is whatever the AI tools are coming into the market, the Oracle 6 months or 1 year before itself, they are introduced in the market, customers, right? Okay. So the always the research is going on in the Oracle. Whatever the flexibility of the customers, so the Oracle is releasing for the new update and providing that changes into the application level, right? Global compliance. You take any country, any business, right? Multi-country ready. It can be supported for any language, right? Globally, any business can implement this application for any language, right? Coming to the market adaptations, always Oracle is adapting the new features. Now the new features are AI features, right? They always be adapting the new features and implementing that features into the applications and explaining to the customers, yes, this feature is there available in the application. If you want to use, you can use, right? So with the free of cost or any licenses. So always Oracle is providing market adaptations and it will be giving to the customers. Any customizations are there? Yes, Oracle is giving the good support to providing the customizations. Okay, so that is the reason it is always continuous innovation is going on, quarterly updates and new features. Every 3 months, the application is updated with the new features. Okay, so that is the reason Oracle is one of the number one demand in the global market. Okay, so I'm not sure about that how other applications are compatibility for these functionalities, but I'm always be telling about that Oracle Fusion. This is not my words. This is not my words. As an institute owner, I can tell about all the different types of styles. But if you don't trust, okay, just go to the different types of websites and query your requirements. Same question, right? Let's coming to the next. This is why the Oracle is top demanded in the global market. Next, which Oracle Fusion SCM modules are currently top trending and demand? Obviously, inventory procurement, product management, order management. Last one is the costing. It is double repeated. It's a costing. Very simple module. Inventory. Why the inventory? This is the basic, the warehouse related management, the warehouse related transactions, warehouse related stock, right? So if warehouse related shipping, warehouse related receivings, everything is managing under inventory modules. So that is the reason inventory module is the top trending module. Top trending module. After that, purchasing. That is called procurement. If warehouse level, if you want to maintain the stock, businesses must be procuring the material, right? Purchasing the material. So for that, so procurement module is the one of the top leading demand module. Okay. So after that, product management to maintaining their items, item related categories, item related functionalities, item related specifications, right? So the product management is one of the important module. Then after that, order management, sales, organization related profit is sales only, right? Amazon is selling the product to customer. That is the profit of the organization, Amazon, right? So sales is one of the core module. And the last one is costing. The costing is a calculating of the products related cost and average related, what is the cost related functionalities. So everything is calculated under the costing module. These are the 5 modules, right? Core modules. If you know these modules, you can easily learning for, if you know this module, you can easily learning for manufacturing module, planning module, right? Supply and demand modules, quality management module. There is some other modules are there. First, you need to know these modules. Without knowing these modules, you cannot directly processing for any quality managements. Quality management again involving for the inventory, right? So first, the basic high demanded module, 5 modules. Okay. And this is what a complete related supply chain flow, right? So where we have a 5 modules, we are going to deals on this training. Then coming to the next, who is eligible for this training? Okay, only 2 slides are there. We need to close this. So who is eligible for this? Simple. So in my YouTube channel, number of videos are there. Who is eligible for this? Functional consultant training. Okay, this is a zero coding, no programming, no SQL, no queries, nothing, right? Fresh graduates also eligible. So we call it as a trained freshers. Some of the companies are hiring for the trained freshers. What happened? All the freshers are going to the AI and automation and generative AI, right? So today it is demanded. Today it is demanded. Every student is going for learning for these automations and generative AI. So after 3 months or 4 months or 6 months, what happened? Lakhs of trained AI, generative AI students are there in the market, but the openings are only for thousands. What happened? That is the reason the fresher candidates are there in the market from last 2 years. From last 2 years, they are not getting any jobs because they always be dependent on the AI and generative AI and any other programming tools or any technical tools. Right, this is one of the biggest opportunity for the freshers who are be aspirants from the supply chain management. Right, working professionals who are working in the purchase department and store maintenances, right? So are any non-IT related persons, right? They are also eligible for this training and as well as for the functional consultant jobs, Oracle Fusion functional consultant jobs. IT professionals who are working in the SAP application or any other ERP application or any other technical related, right? DevOps are like a testing related. Okay, testing related. They are also eligible from here. Okay, I'll give the time to Kuldeep. Okay, just a minute. Then after finance and accounting backgrounds also, it's a advantage for that persons, right? So here they will be joining career switch, right? So they are doing working with 8 to some of the lowest packages, right? They want to switch their careers from the current positions to Oracle Fusion. Yes, they are also eligible from here. What is the basic requirements? Graduation is the basic requirement. If you have a MBA, MTech or any other master qualification, that will be add-on. That will be a good thing, right? Basic computer knowledge. You need be good at for the Excel, right? You need a good at for the Word related, MS Office related. And after that, right, willingness to learn the business processes. First of all, you need to know what is supply chain management, how the business processes are going, and what is the business um, flows, right? So that you need to know. Along with that, good communication skills. Good communication means minimum, at least you need to understand the business requirement and explaining your thoughts, right? And explaining the application related functionalities. That is what the expected communication skills. There is no any Telugu language. There is no any local languages here. Always be following the global language is called English. Don't expect it for the Telugu related videos on the supply chain management. Don't depend it on that. See, my language is very simple. You can understanding easily. Right. Same thing you need to follow in your jobs also. There is no any posh language or any English literature languages required to the candidates, not required. Simple languages. Okay. And if you understanding the business processes, right, you are completely eligible for this training program. Okay. So somebody is asking some question. Yeah. Who's this?
Yeah. Hi, Girinath. This is Kuldeep here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Girinath, I'm actually a working professional. I'm already working in TCS.
Okay.
I'm a supply chain consultant only, not in Oracle Fusion, but in Oracle JD Edwards.
Very good.
And I have been working for last 18.5 years, where I have a very extensive experience in implementation, rollouts, upgrades, and many AMS projects I have done. Okay. I have also done a training in the Oracle Fusion in 2022-23, and then I did a certification also for inventory management, procurement management, and cost management. I'm certified.
Okay.
But my question is, see, even though after having an extensive experience, and you would agree that the processes remain same, whether you opt for SAP, Oracle Fusion, EBS, or any of the ERP system. It's just like the UI is today a little different, right?
UA is different. Yeah.
Yeah. But even though after that also, like when I was trying for Oracle Fusion jobs, since I did not have a much hands-on experience, I did work in a very small engagement for in a procurement side, and I have an extensive experience. Then also nobody is considering me, even after having a certifications, even after having so much of experience, and I'm still working with the
Only for
Oracle
the
JD
procurement?
Awards. What?
Only for procurement module?
No, I am certified in Oracle Inventory Cost Management as well. I have, because I am already working in JD Edwards, and Oracle Fusion is kind of an amalgamation of all these applications: EBS, JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, and all, right. And then on a cloud basis, they have moved it.
How many years you're keeping on your resume?
Resume in Oracle Fusion, I keep only 2-3 years of experience because I did not get much chance to work on Oracle Fusion.
That is what your 12 years of experience you got for around 20 plus LPA, right? About 20 plus or 30 plus?
See, from if you are talking from
See,
the salary perspective, I'm
exactly.
all.
That is what I am telling you. See, for
Mhm.
example, if you are putting for 2 years of experience in Oracle Fusion,
Yeah.
okay, they are giving the assignment of only for like configurations related, testing related.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for 2 years of experiences, even the fresher also can do the same configurations and testings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they always be considering your experiences is the matter of that.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what my question is also, because
discuss on
I
this.
am having Oracle JD Edwards experience, which is
No, no, I
having 18 years
understand.
of experience. Yeah.
No, Kuldeep, I
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah.
I already previous JD Edwards students are there in
Mm-hmm.
all the batches. We will
Yeah.
discuss on this. Okay, after this call. Okay.
Yeah, that's what my question is, and maybe
Sure,
I,
sure.
I
I
don't know if you can
understanding.
help me on this. I
Exactly, I
just want to
understanding.
discuss one to one otherwise with you. Okay.
Sure, I understanding your requirement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you need to get more calls and considering for that your profile, I will be guiding on your roadmap. Okay.
Okay. So maybe if I don't know how we
After
can
this call, I
connect.
will do it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is for the eligibility of the persons. Okay. The last. And what is the LPA related salaries? Basically, this is what our expectations finally, right? So for the freshers who have a trained freshers or 1 year experiences, they are getting for, right. So the 3 point or 5 point LPA based on their experiences and communications, right. If you have a BTech only, they are getting for 3, or MTech related, and they want to join in for as a freshers, then the salaries are differences. Right, 1 to 3 years junior consultants, like we call it as associates. So where they are getting for the 5 to 8 LPM, right? There, sorry, Their duties and their expectations of work is functional support, testing documentation, small related implementations tasks. Okay. Then coming to the 3 to 6 years of experiences, we call it as a functional consultants, where their work is end-to-end module responsibilities, right? Configure the modules and testing that modules and preparing the documentations, right? So here the expectation of the organization or IT company is you need at least a good at for the 3 modules, right? Either from the procurement, order management, or inventory, or either for the inventory, order management, or costing. If 6 to 10 years, 6 to 10 years, the salary is 14 points, right? So that is the starting salary. Based on this is a completely dependent on your skill sets again. If you have a good knowledge on the process flows and the application sides, if you have a good at communication skills, you are the person who can handle for independently for the client meetings, right? In such a scenario, you will get a more salary. It's a 22 is for the minimum. So even 10 years of experiences or 6 years of experience candidates also getting for the 30 plus, right? LP also, in my experiences. Okay. Here the major roles and responsibilities, client coordinations, and getting the requirements from the clients. Okay, 10 plus years, obviously we know it. Solution architects are right, SCM related practices, right? And practical leads, lead consultants or managers, they are getting this type of salaries. So 10 plus, maybe 35 plus is for the maximum salary. And if you have a good at, even it is coming as a 40 also. Okay. So this is what simple regarding of the salaries, which is India. This is a completely India based related salaries. If it is a UK or US or Middle East countries, there is a different salaries are there. If anybody want for that, just ping me on WhatsApp. I will be sending that. What is the salary expectations on the Middle East countries or US or UK? Okay. So coming to last one is, what is the future impact of AI? Is this really impacted on this functional consultants? No. No. Why? Because Oracle level or any ERP application functional consultants, it's a very difficulty to be replacing the functional consultants by using the AI. Why? Why? Because the simple answer is AI is handles only for automations, not for the business decisions. The business decisions are different, but AI functionality is different. If you are involving to the AI and the business decisions, what happened? Obviously, sometimes it is failure, sometimes it is be hacking, right? So the business cannot involving this AI in their business decisions. So that is the reason functional consultants jobs are very secured. No need to worry about that AI is replacing our jobs. No. Okay. Now coming to the next, ERP is the process driven, not just a data driven. Let's take a analytics, data analytics, reports related developments, right? Forecasting or planning related material. That type of analytics level the AI is working, not for the processes, not for the end user related or business user related processes. Okay, getting the requirement gatherings and configuring that requirements into the application level and explaining to the business, yes, your requirement is this, we are configuring this. This is a completely a process of functional consultant. No AI can replace this, right? And last one is AI will be a tool, not a replacement. This is just a tool. Right. So the complete business operations are depending on the business consultants and application consultants. So can you please mute? So business consultants or application consultants, they will be take care about the business decisions and configuring as for the business related requirements. Okay. There is no chance to AI is replacing on this, especially from the Oracle. Okay. I'm not sure about the other applications. Here 100%. Why? Because if AI is doing all the business processes and configurations into the application level, what happened? If any cyber security issues are there, what happened? The completely business operations are stopped. That is the reason the business cannot take a risk on this. Okay, technical related developments and report related developments, some other analysis, that will be fine. Okay, so it cannot be involving on that business process. That is the reason AI cannot be replaced for the functional consultants. Technical related, some impact is there. Why? Because it will be writing the queries, it will be developing the reports, right? Some impact is there, but functional consultants, you don't worry about that. It will be very safe, right? The last one is which companies are offering for jobs? Which companies are offering for jobs? Multiple companies are there in the market. Sorry, multiple companies you can see here. Just go to the LinkedIn and search for your jobs profiles. Okay, there is a multiple openings in the market currently. Even it is a dead month for all the ERP application consultants, but Oracle Fusion ERP application consultants have a lot of scope in the market. Why? Because the trained candidates are very less in the market. The training institutes are very less in the market. Right. Already who is working in the application level in the different companies, they are not migrated to the company to company. So who is working on this application? If you take a SAP application, there is a thousands of consultants are there in the market. And trained candidates, thousands of trained candidates are there. Thousands of institutes are there for every city. But Oracle related training centers are very less. And the consultants also very less. That is the reason top demanded in the market. And the companies also top companies which is hiring for the Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management consultants. Okay, so I'll be sharing this document if anybody is required. The last one is, okay, so after getting a job in the role, right, as a functional consultant, how many applications level you are working, how many tools you are working? Simple, only one tool. That is for server. Only one application. Only for one application. Right. What is that application? I want to show you. So this is the application. Right. This is only the application as a functional consultant you are working here for your configurations, business configurations. Okay. Just a minute. It is loading. So user is login like this, username and password. Same you as a functional consultant, you can log in this application. Right. You need to work on this procurement modules. You need to work on the inventory modules. Right. What is your duties? Setups and maintenance. If you are a functional consultant implementation role, you are doing setups and configurations. As for the business, see, business is clicking for the supplier. Supplier is coming into the list of value. Right. Who can be configure that? You are the functional consultant. You can do that configurations. It's like a data entry. Right, but integrated tool, right? So the data is must be integrated to the some other application. The association conditions are coming into the picture. There is no coding, no programming, zero coding. Okay, this is the application. You are complete throughout your job. You need to work on this application as a functional consultant. This is a cloud application. This is a server. Okay, each and every business is different servers is there. Okay, this is the application. Simple. Okay, that's what your complete application related. That's what today's demos. Maybe I'm taking for 5 minutes extra. The people are staying up to 1 year. So 1 hour. I'm really very happy about that. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Right, the batch timings. Tomorrow also we have a same time, same link is there. Right. So tomorrow I'll be showing you what is the syllabus copy. So in the application, how you need to work, right? How to create a user account. Okay. So I just want to go through for the application related familiarity where you need to work once you are joining any IT company as a functional consultant, Oracle Fusion functional consultant. Okay. That will be taken for tomorrow's session. Okay. This will be the recorded session. If anybody is not attending, so you can go through for this recorded session. I will be uploading this recorded session on the YouTube. Okay. So the timings are very clear. The batch starts from the Monday onwards. Okay, 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday 16th, and it's a completely a Zoom online training, 1 hour session for every day. Okay, and the sessions are Monday to Friday, no Saturday, no Sunday. You already know the fee is for 20K, and the duration is 3 months. So what are the supported things? What are the services I will be providing once you are joining this training? Okay, that will be discussing in tomorrow's session. Okay, that's all. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I just stop the recording.